Hello and greetings from my hometown of Olomouc. Today I want to share with you one very important reminder I got quite recently about how the reality of the same event for me and for you can be completely different, and to never assume. The weather is quite nice, but it seems like raining, so I will speed that a little bit up. Stay with me and let's get to it. What a shame. It started raining, so I had to switch indoors, but that doesn't matter. Next time I will try to make the whole video outside. So if you haven't yet, subscribe so that you don't miss it. And let's get to the actual story. I was in Prague last weekend and I went to a small Korean street food thing or place with my friend, and they had there this kiosk where you can just order your food and then pay by card and just wait for your order, right? And so we spent like 5 minutes maybe selecting stuff because we were very undecisive, and then I pressed pay by the card and it started rolling and rolling like it's loading, and then after 30 seconds there was a message about some error and that it can't be processed. Fortunately, our order was still saved there, so I just tried second time. And second time, the same outcome. Please contact the staff. Your order can't be processed, blah, blah, blah. So I was very hesitant to tell that man who was manning the counter to go help us because he seemed so busy. But then I asked anyways, and he came, he pushed pay by card, and automatically 1 second later the payment got to terminal. And he was like, oh wow. And at that point I kind of realized how different was our subjective reality around this event, because I was a bit annoyed and angry that there was mistake or error multiple times and it didn't work, and he was annoyed that I'm stupid and I can't use kiosk and card terminal. We both had our objective truth of the event and we both got it wrong, right? And this kind of tells you an important lesson, because I was assuming it's broken and he was assuming I'm dumbass. I'm a complete idiot who can't work modern technology. And one of the biggest lessons in my life is this one. Never assume anything. When you start assuming what people want, what they feel, what are their issues, why they are behaving like they are behaving, you will be wrong 90% of the time. Because objectively, you can't perceive the whole reality. It reminds me that quite famous example about a washing machine. So a wife and husband, they buy a new washing machine and she's doing the laundry and she's complaining she can't open it after she finishes or after the cycle finishes. So he comes by and he just presses the button and the washing machine opens. So he's like, okay, maybe something strange. Then it happens for the second time and for the third time, and he already thinks his wife is super stupid and totally useless. And then he's doing the laundry himself, and the cycle finishes and he can't open it. And then he goes to the manual, to the fine print, and finds out that there is a lock that keeps it locked for 1 minute after the end of the cycle. Something to think about, right? How many times have we assumed something is happening in some way and we were rude to people, we were annoyed, we were, just not very fair? I guess you can already think about some examples, and maybe also about some examples where you found out later that you were assuming the wrong thing. So, my lesson for myself from today, and also something to think about for you, is never assume. See you with the next one. And if you like content like this, I will be honored if you subscribe to this channel. Bye.